Hello everyone, and welcome to Awaken Conqueror. Today's video is going to focus on co-parenting with the female covert narcissist. And this video is a direct request from a subscriber, and I think it's a phenomenal one. So guys, we'll get right into it. So I want to start off by defining what healthy co-parenting looks like. So healthy co-parenting is where the children are not used as mediators or facilitators of dialogue, right? Or where if there is a discord between the parents, the children are unaware of this, right? So the parents are meeting in the middle to enrich the lives of their children the best way they know how. Simple as that. With that said, there is no such thing as co-parenting with a narcissist. So I'm not going to make this one long-winded, guys. I'll give you what to expect and the ways and the strategies that you can use to protect yourself, your children, and to combat and kind of shut the narcissist down during this phase. So expectations. Expect that the female covert narcissist will talk bad about you and reference you in a negative light to your children. Expect that they will drag you through the courts to either strip your rights of the children, which in our day and age is not very hard to do as men. Women, you normally have more of a leverage and a one-up on us when it comes to custody cases and battles, unless they're just completely unable to provide an adequate means of living. Expect that they will cut into your time or diminish your time with your children as much as they possibly can. So for example, whenever I go pick up my kids from my female covert narcissist, my ex-female covert narcissist, she makes me wait outside of her house for 2 hours with the most ridiculous excuses as to why the children can't come right out. Even though, I have everything that they need here in my home, clothes, shoes, anything they need. They don't really have to pack anything. They just need to get in the car. I have everything they need here. Know that they will use the children to act as spies whenever coming to your home. So anything that the children see in your home, that will be reported back to the female covert narcissist, and she will analyze that information to later use it against you. Another thing to expect is traps. So, for example, my ex, whenever I dropped the kids off, there was once I dropped them off and they were playing outside. Now, when I dropped them off, they had no bruises and dropped them off completely healthy, no nothing. Apparently, my kids were playing and one of them bruised their eyes. So my ex-female narcissist thought it would be a great time to try and blackmail me by taking a picture of my son's eye, sending it to me and asking me if I had hit him in his eye, a 4-year-old. And guys, I want that to sink into your mind. Now, mind you, that same day when I delivered the kids to her and she took them from my car, they did not have any bruises on their body or their eyes whatsoever. So guys, expect these types of horrendous accusations. Also expect that, there will be, the smear campaign will be on tenfold. You'll be the worst father in history of mankind, according to the narcissist. If you are in any type of relationship, they will utilize that to either strip your rights of the children or use that to somehow sabotage your current relationship by reaching out to your new partner and spreading heinous lies about how you abuse or neglect or whatever fabrication they want to tell to get them to see you in a horrendous light. They will try to get the maximum child support possible in the court. So expect that. And expect that they will literally attempt to make your children hate you. Okay? So these are some of the expectations, certainly not all of them. And the way that you combat this, or your strategy should be, never talk about the narcissist while on your time with the children. Never talk about them, and if you have to talk about them positively, because the narcissist has already told the children that you're going to talk negative, and this will reinforce whatever lies they tell them should you actually act upon that. Try to not let the narcissist overbear your time with the children. So what I mean by that is, normally with my ex-narc, what she will do when I'm in possession of the children, she will call on the hour all day and ask to speak with the children by phone. So you can imagine how much that cuts into our time when I have to stop several times a day to let her talk to them, right? So when you're doing that, you want to make sure that you limit their conversations with the children on your time. So, it's okay if they call once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. You can accept those calls. But when it gets to where they're calling to control where and who you're with, and that's when you need to cut it off. Documentation. Gentlemen, please hear me on this. You need to document every single thing you do with the female covert narcissist in writing. In writing. If they're texting you through WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook, you need to make sure that you are taking screenshots of these conversations so they can be documented. If you're picking the children up from the female covert narcissist, you need to put that in writing to protect yourself should you and the narcissist have to head to the courtroom, which 9 times out of 10, more than likely, they always try to take it there because that's just the nature of the disorder. Another thing is to make sure that you're keeping your personal life as far away from the children and the narcissist as possible. What you don't want is to give the narcissist any type of ammunition to use that against you as leverage for, 1, letting your children hate you more, or 2, having to drag that into the courthouse and fabricate further lies to try to strip you of your rights. So guys, these are some of the expectations and strategies that you need to look for, when dealing with the female covert narcissist in terms of co-parenting. And the best way that you overcome them is just being the best you. Not trying to convince your kids that, that your ex-spouse or your ex-female covert narcissist is telling lies. The way that you're going to win your children back and protect yourself and maintain your custody is do the right thing and make sure that you're documenting everything and that you have a very strong legal team or lawyer. When the children in your presence, like I said before, refrain from discussing the narcissist. Make that time special between you and your children and enjoy yourself with them. Make it private. Don't have the narcissist impeding and constantly calling, and make sure that you are creating a harmonious and loving environment that's peaceful for the children, which the narcissist can never give them. And that is how you win in the long run. So guys, like and subscribe, and remember, you are more than conquerors.